Yes, I was telling them about the pod, and so of course they like drop the link so we can find it or whatever. So that's a couple more people
I
that
hope
know
they
about
subscribe to the channel.
So I would hope.
If y'all was
so
on
too.
Clubhouse, I hope y'all subscribe. Damn, do I seem a little low?
Not no more.
Ah.
Yeah. So now they was like, so they was one of the people was actually watching it while we were on Clubhouse,
Oh wow.
and
What
of
was the
course
feedback?
they was like, oh, it's good, but then they start like they was like, oh, we could see your boobs, like, because my clothes was. So I was like,
Little nasty thing. Was that a guy or a young
Of course
lady?
it was a guy. So I was like, hell. So
That's crazy. But we just so managed. I know I am. I ain't even to the front. I got that bad. I've been having that bad since I was a little boy.
So yeah, I was like, maybe next time we have the cameras out and make sure, I mean, the dress was cute, but maybe
You got to cover up.
Gotta cover up, yeah.
What's gonna happen when the cameras is right in front of you and they get you can't hide all the time. You can't wear a jacket the whole time.
That is true. That is true.
But yeah. But anyways, welcome. Whew, man, welcome to Everybody Hates Dennis. I don't know why I feel like I sound low.
You don't, because I can hear you.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, this part of the show is called Added Value. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get this computer. Is just giving me problems. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all showed out last pod. Well, by the time y'all see this, it'll be a week. I guess it'll be Wednesday.
Wednesday here.
Probably drop it about Tuesday or Wednesday. But anyways, how's your Friday night? We got Miss Shay in the building. I'm sorry. Shout out to you. Almost did the laughter. Why do I feel like I
should? You do that every time.
Well, I mean, because it feels like I don't be in here enough. That's why I say I really want to do 2 pods a week, right? Mm-hmm. Even if I just got to talk one time by myself. But then I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all really would enjoy 2 shows a week. Of course, if I can get the lovely Shay in here, because we know she's busy. If you need your photos, what is it? Shay K Photography. Make sure y'all make that happen. But yeah, how was the movie? You told me what to see.
It was good. It was actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's 3 hours long.
That's what I like to hear.
I don't think it's little kid friendly because it's a lot of subtitles because they don't talk in English.
Oh, you gotta read.
Yeah. So, my nephew was kind of getting
frustrated
because, and then my kids was like, they're talking too fast because the subtitles go with whatever they say. Yeah. So they're talking too
like the Chinese.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can even say that on there. That's crazy.
But like the foreign movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta have the best co-host in the world.
Yeah. So I was like, so of course they were like, hey, can you read that? Or what did they say? And so of course we're in the movie, so I can't talk too loud. But so I was like, I'll tell y'all one after the movie. And then EJ's like, you gonna forget what they said. Which he not lying. I would have definitely forgot what they said. But it was a really good movie.
So do you need to watch it again?
I could watch it again by myself.
Really?
But I would also tell the viewers, make sure y'all stay till after.
Oh yeah, they should already know that with the Marvel.
No, but a lot of people don't know that. Like my sister was about to leave. And I was like,
Marvel
always has something at the
4
end.
4 to 5 minutes. When the credits is rolling. Man, this is insane. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
I can't hear you though. My sister was about to leave, and I'm like, nah, like, we have to wait, because Marvel always has something after the credits. Like, it never fails. And I'd say that was, like, the best part of the movie.
What?
The last piece.
The extra credit?
The extra credit, yeah.
Well, I can't ask you what happened, of course.
I can't tell you exactly.
I want to be a spoiler alert.
But I can definitely say it was a tearjerker at the end.
I'm a crybaby anyways. When I don't even like
you
talking
cry
about
movies?
What?
Really?
Do I?
Like,
fun fact, I cry during movies, right? I mean, like, cry. Like,
really?
Yeah, because I just identify with certain stuff. And I start to think about certain people passing away, and it just get uncomfortable for me. And then you empathize with people in those type of situations. So, Shay, these lights is working. I ain't gonna lie to you, young lady. It's cold outside, boy.
But it's on, right?
But the goddamn lights is working. Forgive of thee.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's why I said you want to get the AC on, because I already knew. I knew it was gonna be a little warm with.
I just had an eventful day right quick, like the past 45 minutes. I lost my phone.
So they're not the day, a moment.
Well, yeah, the moment. You always want to be extra. You always want to handle me in front of these people. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all don't even get in the comments to defend me or nothing. Y'all don't say absolutely anything. Because
remember when I was like, I had a bad day, and you was like, nah, it's always
a
moment.
You know, it's a moment. Yeah, I had a interesting moment. Like, that's crazy. I literally lost my phone. Well, misplaced. Nothing is ever lost. It was misplaced.
When it's lost if you never find it.
Well, somebody else have though. So I just misplaced it. It's no longer lost at that point.
That's true.
See how you always trying to be? You see that? Yeah, I can defend myself.
But see, that's why I have the watch to go with the phone, because then I could just ping the phone.
I can't wait. I can't wait one day. But I don't know. I like a nice watch.
But I don't need nothing fancy.
Yeah, that's kind of. He made me this way.
But the crazy part is like when I was younger and I used to wear like standard watches, they would always stop working. Like as I'm wearing them, like the battery would.
Oh yeah, this is not a battery operated watch.
Yeah, I know. But so my mom.
I'm not trying to cap on y'all neither.
He is though.
Oh no! This is not Apple, baby. Yeah, this is this don't tick. This don't tick at all. This kind of flows like it just glides,
Yeah, no. So obviously I said younger.
That glide right there.
Yeah.
That mini hand it's like it's dancing like Usher. We call this Usher, baby. But no, go ahead.
Whatever. Nah, so I don't know what it is, because even my mom can't wear watches because they tend to stop on her. But obviously it was back in the day, so we wasn't wearing watches that glide across the.
I mean, but I ain't gonna start that. I feel you. But no, look. Let me ask you this: have you ever had a instant where your coworker stole your food?
No, you know why? Because I always keep my food on my desk in a lunch bag with ice packs.
Really?
Always.
Why?
Because I don't trust nobody. That's why.
Well, I guess that would be interesting. There's a lot of people in that workplace that you just really do not know. You only know them at work. Why are people so trustworthy?
And so, like, at my job, we have 3 refrigerators. Nice refrigerators also. However, if it's not something that I have to put in the freezer, I leave it at my desk.
But people really do be stealing other people's lunch.
Yes.
And nobody finds out?
I haven't had the instance here at this job, but previous jobs, absolutely.
Oh, hey, y'all, congratulations. Y'all need to really hear that. On your promotion.
Oh, yeah,
Congratulations. We are excited for that. Stay Yours is next.
Absolutely. Claiming that for you, sis.
Tad, we're going to have to just get you away from them people. I don't know what they doing over there. We got to make sure we get you away from them for sure, without a doubt.
But yeah, not only was the promotion, like, amazing, but I also got to choose the location that I was going to work at.
Also, there's different locations in the city? Mm-hmm. Don't say too much.
I'm not. Exactly.
You know how they get the look in you. Hey, can you help me? Trust me, I already asked.
I'm not helping nobody.
Listen, I'm like 35 in the hole, and I just leave it at that. But shout out to my BM. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? The system is the system. I ain't even about to get into that, but she is doing her part.
To me, I feel like it's what you make it sometimes.
Yeah, she is doing her part to make sure that the system don't have a hold on me as much as they do already. So I can get this passport so I can meet one of y'all in one of these places that I don't have to get on a cruise ship to go. Like we can elope. Elope is like us getting married.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, we can't do that. But we can go.
I was gonna say I thought you wanted the whole.
Oh no, I can't wait for that. Honestly, God, I can't wait for that. But
you know they say like the wedding is really not for the couple. The wedding is for the people.
I don't really.
So would you want a big wedding or would you want something small?
I don't want a big wedding, right? But however, if that's what you decide, young lady, I just don't feel like I should spend $20,000-$30,000 on a wedding.
But you can have a big wedding without having a $20,000-$30,000
like budget. A backyard wedding?
No, so like you can even have it at a venue, and you can do a DIY. Yes, you can have it at a place. And you can still DIY. Like we DIY my sister's wedding, and it was amazing. Like they even asked, like, who did the decorations?
Yeah, what?
We DIY'd it.
What
so
is
we
that?
did the decorations ourselves. Do it yourself.
Oh well, yeah. Just use those words. Like I don't understand where. I don't care. Like, I don't know why you're trying to put me on the spot. Oh, I knew what you. I don't. Like, I'm not afraid to say that. Y'all gonna really understand that. When I'm on this pod, I'm not faking in front. If I don't know, I'm asking. Because I know you didn't know. Meaning the people that's viewing. Yeah, and so if you did, congratulations.
So you could do it yourself. Like, you can set the decorations. Like, she even bought her own tablecloth. So now, like, when we have family get-togethers, we use her tablecloths.
Does she charge y'all?
Not me.
Does she charge the rest of the family?
People? Probably. I know that sister, so I'm sure she.
It went away. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking of family, would you let one of your family members come live with you?
Yeah, but they got a time limit.
How does that work? Like, how do you have that conversation?
What do you mean? Just like that? How long you staying here?
What if it's 6 months?
Nope, can't do it.
Damn, how long? Whoa, she's shaking her head too. Absolutely not. So what's a fair amount of time? Like,
I feel like 3 months isn't long enough.
Okay, and if they're trying to get on their feet,
that's 3 months is long enough for you to get on your feet. Question. And then I'm only charging you $250 to stay
I was just about to ask you. So do you charge them?
Yes. You know why? Because you're probably eating my food. You're running up my electricity bill. You're running up my water bill. And more than likely, I'm displacing one of my kids out of their room so you can stay there because you're not sleeping on my couch.
Well, what if like they in the transition of trying to get back on their feet?
That's cool. 3 months is good.
But I'm saying the paying part. Like, you want them to pay immediately?
Yeah, because immediately my bills are being increased, and immediately my child is getting out of their room so you can sleep in the bed.
It's a definitely no for me. Like, don't think I'm asking these questions to say that I'm cool with anybody. I do not like that. I am not a roommate kind of guy. I like my privacy. And I guess a lot of that has to do with me being extremely sneaky, right? And sneaky in the sense of me not wanting people in my business, right? Not that I'm dealing with anyone.
But my thing is, you grown. So my thing is, I'm not going to lie. Somebody could stay with me.
They can see everything that's going on.
I ain't sneaking to do nothing because guess what? You in my house, bills that I'm paying. So if
they paying.
No. I'm paying them because you giving me $250. That is
a light bill right now. There's a light bill right now, actually, right?
Literally, yeah.
Well, no, I'm just not with it. You know, it's one of them. It's one of them definite no's for me. You know,
no, like I've had family stay with me before, so I'm okay with that. And growing up, we've always had family members staying with us.
That was the issue for me. Like growing up, my mama was like the hood mom, right? And not that people from the hood came to stay with. Some of the girls did. Some of the ladies did. That's why I was managed growing up, though. Right? But like my mom, like her cousins, which I guess I don't know how that works, but
your
my
cousin.
uncle.
I don't know why do people. Why?
Well, ain't no great cousins and none of that. Just everybody just cousin. Okay.
Like, why do people do that?
Okay, my bad. Forgive thee.
They're my first cousin, third remove. No, that's your cousin.
Well, I guess that wouldn't be fair because my aunt let us come live with them. I guess it should be reciprocated. My bad. But no, I just really don't. I don't really like that. I would rather help you get your stuff right then and there.
How though? So say I'm not financially in a position to put them where they need to be, but I have a space that you can come lay your head at.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying I hope I'm in a position that happens. Or I could be
financially, and I'm still not giving you my money out of my house.
See, that's
hold.
See, that's what I don't understand because when we was having that conversation about the woman loaning the brother the money without a problem, you almost like, well, if y'all got enough money, if you got $50,000, it shouldn't be a problem. No, you see how that changes?
No, I don't think I was that person.
You did say that.
Okay, maybe I did. However, I'm not giving. If I have a lump sum, no, I said they had to tell me that that's what's gonna happen.
No, we're running back. I can't wait to run it back. We'll run it back though. Hey, listen. For the matter of fact, Al, I know Al for sure. Al, Maisha, these type of people listen and watch it all the way through. Y'all let me know if Iris said that. You said that. You said, oh, they ain't even important.
But either way it goes, I feel like I'm not giving my money out of my household to put you in a better position.
What if it's your mom or your dad?
My mama can come stay with me. My daddy can. Well,
see, if it's my mom, like that's
better
cool.
Position because he in a better position. So
Shout out to my guy. Look at him. Look at him. I can't wait till my daughter bragging on me like that.
I've never have to worry about putting my daddy in a position because he gonna always make sure that I'm being put in a position to get ahead. That. So, but no, like, even if that was to happen. So, with that being said, would you say y'all are married? Because I know that makes a difference. Would you let your in-laws come stay with you?
With my wife?
Yeah.
Without asking her, or just
no? So, like, you know how a lot of times we're older, our parents are older. So instead of, say they get sick or whatever and they needed somewhere to come stay until they get back into health, or maybe sometime even permanently.
So you said my parents, like,
or your in-laws, not just your.
So it's different when you started going down the list. So when you excuse me, when you go down the list, we got facilities for these type of situations.
So let's start with your mom.
She good.
But what if your wife says no?
I don't think she would.
But what if she says no?
I don't think she would. Look, the objective to me in dealing with the opposite sex, right, is like-minded. So for me, I'm a married like-minded.
But you just said that there was facilities.
Well, that's not for my mom though.
But your in-laws?
May God be with them. I keep telling you that.
But I'm saying, y'all are not like-minded. Because if y'all are like-minded, that means that you're.
No, she'll be with that. What do you mean? Like-minded as in she understands that if her mom is sick or her dad is sick, we good. Like they, you know.
They in a facility or they gonna be at your house?
They with us. This right here, right? Let me commercial break a little bit. Like this right here is for you, generational wealth, and anybody that's a part of this thing of ours, right? And that's including the viewers, right? Because what I am going to do for the city is going to be super dope, and it's going to be real soon. So I'm trying to provide as many jobs as I can. I'm trying to create generational wealth for a plethora of people. So for me, back to you, yeah, mom and dad, yeah, for sure. Mom and dad, yeah. Brother, yeah. Cousins, see, that's when it get tricky.
You draw the line with the cousin?
Nah, because I stay with my cousins and they ain't never treat me no different. Now you know what, y'all good with me. I just hope I'm able to. Like, I hope I'm able to not have to see them.
So, like, would you
not see you, but have enough space to where you're comfortable.
They can have their own
everybody's
space.
Comfortable. Yeah.
So then you would need like a mother-in-law suite or something, like if you.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I seen plenty. I've known many houses just like that. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I'm cool with that. I let everybody come. My people don't.
Tread lightly. What? I'm not gonna let you jump off the bridge today.
We're gonna be balling, y'all. Everybody gonna be good. We're just playing safe. Side piece.
What about it?
Could you handle being one?
Could I handle being a side piece?
Right now.
Oh no.
Why? What would be the issue?
No. Because I'm too grown to be somebody's side piece. One. 2, I don't like sharing.
Have you ever?
Yes.
How did you enjoy that? Well, how did you like that? Let me see. How was that? Let me not say how did you like it.
I was going to say I didn't like it. However.
You didn't like it?
No.
How long did you do it?
I wasn't, so this is going to sound horrible. So I wasn't a side piece. I openly shared this man. Knowing and know it was not poly.
You were young, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, so it wasn't poly. I ain't gonna say that.
And a lot of y'all doing it right now, so don't try to act as funny with my girl right now. Let's be clear. And I've been one of them. Yeah, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I wasn't a side piece. Like, we openly knew that we were dating the same person, but it was not poly because me and her were not dating each other.
Stop dating.
Yes, we were two. No, we were. Like, I had a day. G had a day. We were dating this person.
Wow. Whoa, hold on. So we had a lot of talks. I didn't know it went like that. Wow. So, whoa, that's dope. So where do conflict come in at when it's a situation like that? Does she act funny with you? Do you act funny with her?
Yeah, so me and her didn't communicate. Like, we knew about each other, but there was no, that's why I said it wasn't poly, because there was no communication between me and her.
Yeah, I understand.
All the communication was between me and him and her, and he just needed to make sure that everything he was doing for me, he continues to do for me.
And if he didn't do that,
it was a problem. It was a problem. Hence why I'm single now. I was single then. So, you know, you end it at that point. Because I've already said.
Where do problems come in at? Like, how do you have a problem when you understand exactly what the situation is already? Like, how is it ever
when feelings start getting involved? Because to me, when you're in a situation like that, you have to control your feelings, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you
are you able to do that?
At the beginning, I was.
So what changes
until the word love come into factor?
Who said it first?
He did.
Boy, but y'all be playing the game dirty. I tell you.
But then it was like, I love both of y'all. And I feel like you can't love both of us equally. So therefore you need to choose.
But he didn't say that. He just said, I love both of y'all.
Yeah, but then I feel like you can't love me like you love her. So therefore I ended it.
So look, this is where the confusion come in for me, right? So we start this thing and it is whatever we want it to be, right? We understand the boundaries, we understand exactly what this entails. What it is, right? Yeah. How do y'all, meaning the people that do catch feelings, not saying woman or male, just whomever catch the feelings, how do y'all now get to dictate the person having to choose? Like how is that fair to the person?
Because I felt like he knew that was going to come eventually.
No. So that's what I'm saying. You can't speak for him.
And I say that because although we can say there was boundaries, but really there wasn't any boundaries. It was like, oh, I know what you're doing. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, y'all accepted it.
But we never set parameters like, hey, one day we going to be exclusive or whatever. To me, there was never.
So you was looking forward to something.
Yeah.
So you were saying your sister, you had expectations.
But guess what? It ended up happening. So.
But did it happen the way you want? Like, meaning, was it just solely about you and him?
Yeah.
That's cool. Me personally, I've been presented with the opportunity. I don't know if that's the right words to use, right? I don't know if that's the right words to use. But I told her I wasn't mentally prepared, capable to do that. Like, be a side piece. Like, I literally got hit up. It's a dope female, right? And I told this story, I think. She just in a beautiful situation as she described it. We just shared moments years ago, and she just wanted to share the moment again. And I just was like, I don't think. Like,
so then would you be a side piece, or she just wanted to do it that one time? Or is it something she wanted to continue to do? Because then that's, not saying I condone cheating, however... If it was a one-time thing, if I'm on the side,
it could never. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not mentally capable of doing that because I know for me, and a lot of people, we act as if we can handle certain things, and it's not even about the feelings part. For me, it's about I've done it so long, right? And
you've been there, done that.
Yeah, but this time of the year, it gets bad for me. Like Thanksgiving, my birthday coming, Thanksgiving after that, Christmas. New Year's and I almost said something, but yeah, like you get to doing dope things in those time of years, and for me, yeah, we'll share a moment. You know, maybe I'm better now, so maybe that's 17 minutes to 25 minutes, right? Yeah, I mean, listen, my truth is my truth. Be the best time you ever had in your life, no, but and then it's over with after that. Like that ain't cool. She get to go home, and then I'm just like, nah.
So you wanted you to cuddle afterwards?
Hell no. Nah. It's not even about that. That don't just because I don't want to cuddle, that don't mean I don't have a feeling. Like that don't mean I don't desire to be the one the person come home to. I don't want to be the one that you just get the happy. Yeah, I don't want to see that type of that. Even that terminology breaks my heart. It makes me cringe on the inside. But yeah, I'm just not. I'm not capable of doing that no more. And I don't even think Yes, I have. And you know what? That's exactly why I feel like this, because I've had a situation like that, a real situation like that, and that don't feel good. Oh no, that don't feel good at all. Now that I think about it, like that ain't.
I mean, me now, I couldn't do it. I know.
Knowingly, I couldn't do it.
No, unknowingly, or because I feel like eventually you're gonna know. So
do you stay once you find out?
No, I'm not.
Is it? Oh, look. So look, you know how? Okay, just say the guy you're dealing with have a sister. Y'all get real close, and then you meet somebody else.
Okay.
Do you still call her sis? Is that wrong for that
So
to
like
happen? Like your ex-sister-in-law, do you still get to call her sis, go out with her?
I said yeah.
But that's different, right? So she was saying she still call her brother-in-law, which that's your sister's ex. I'm saying your ex. Is it wrong for you to call your ex's sister sis while you're in a new relationship?
I don't see the problem with it because maybe that's still your friend. Because I call my friends my sis. So
yeah, but you only became friends because of that situation.
It's still my friend. It don't matter if I broke up with that
so
person.
Y'all still
I'm supposed to break up with the sister
so
too?
you cool with your man being cool with his ex's girl? I mean his ex's sister or brother? Like, and they still going out to kick it, family functions?
Yeah, because I'm going too. So
what if he just go to the function without? Just seriously, like what?
I know, but I know.
So that's a deal breaker.
I can't
or
say
it's a discussion.
I can't say it's definitely a discussion. I can't say a deal breaker because then I'd be like, well, why don't you want me to go? And if he be like, oh, because she gonna be there and she gonna feel a kind of way, she should feel a kind of way. Because now you're not with her no more.
So he's trying to protect her feelings. That's the issue.
Exactly, that's an issue. Because instead of protecting her feelings, you should be protecting mine because I'm with you now.
I don't know if I see them type of things.
What you need to protect her feelings for, though?
Well, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying what I feel away about, my ex being cool with her ex sister. I don't know. I guess, to be honest with you.
So then would it be, it wouldn't be the ex sister, would it be the ex brother?
Like my lady is cool with the why I gotta be the brother?
Because I feel like it hits a little different.
Oh, so you want me to feel it? You want me to feel away?
Yeah. I feel like it'll.
I don't really think she need friends. Period. Like as far as male friends, I think I can fill that void. Like why do I? What does she need to ask? Like what is the question?
So you're not cool with her having the opposite sex as friends?
If they was already friends.
Okay, so then she was the brother's friend.
They wasn't. They was friends because of a situation. I'm talking about like real.
But they're still friends though. You said that they were friends before they met you, so technically they were friends before they met you.
With stipulations, though. What I'm saying is that's like a.
But then how do you know? So how do you know? Maybe she met him through the brother.
So he hooking her up with people.
You get what
Absolutely. Now, so I'm saying you got to think about what you're saying to me. So that's the guy that literally hooking her up with.
That's still her friend, though.
Nah. So you.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you're saying, and again, look, y'all, because I know y'all will be like, this nigga's insecure. I have no idea how this stuff's supposed to work. I'm just freestyling because I've never really been in that type of position. However, I've been the other guy, and I guess with that it comes with the trust part of it all, right?
But you're a better you now, so
that's the issue. Like me being better don't mean I'm capable of trusting. That's the process of me growing. I've kind of mastered a lot of the other things that I was insecure about. Right. That's just even like me even taking the jacket off, right? I don't want to be in front of this camera with my jacket off until I get my body together.
I feel like the shot because I got this jacket on, but
I know you hot.
I'm actually not hot.
You're not?
No.
Burning up.
I mean, I'm hot, but I'm not hot.
Oh, okay. I like that.
And you don't even know which button to push.
Now.
No.
I wasn't ready for that one. She said she hot. Nelly hot. So take off all your clothes. I am.
That is funny.
So, yes, you can handle him being cool with the ex.
Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, because I'm cool with him being friends with
I can't. I don't think I want that to be like.
Because I feel like I can't ask you to do something that I'm not willing to do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it neither. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it neither. So y'all tell me in the comments if y'all can handle y'all ex being cool with. I mean, your girl being cool with her ex sister-in-law or brother-in-law. Yeah. I would love to hear y'all comments when it comes to that. And then there was somebody wanted me to talk about the masculine thing, right?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And
I saw that. Because, I be in the comments.
Yeah. And salute to y'all that do comment, that like the pod, that share it, that subscribe to it. I pray that you're not just
Definitely
looking at it.
subscribe.
God, Lee, I hope you subscribe by this time, right? I just feel like it's like I said before, it's a lot of competition when it comes to like
The competition between men
spouses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and then it's like
You only see it in the black community, or just?
well, I'm only a part of that.
I mean, but you have friends and other.
Yeah, but I don't really.
You don't be paying attention.
No, I do. Everybody's talking about relationship, right? But no, I don't really have. No, not like that. Not in. No, I'm not gonna say that, but I don't. I don't. But yeah, just like one of your questions is, what was it about the? It's at the end.
Ebonics?
No. It's about the woman, the modern woman.
Modern. I know what you're talking about, but I can't find it. Was it?
Yeah, it was
it
just more
modern
so aligned
woman
with what I want to talk about as far as this situation when it comes to just how these
Are
relationships.
modern women becoming and moving away from the woman of the past? That one?
Well, I mean, even just with that, when we talk about those type of situations, we talk as if every woman back then didn't have a job, right? Like when women say,
But a lot of them didn't.
but a lot of them did.
Yes, but a lot of them that were in relationships did not.
I understand that, but what I'm saying
You
is,
know, but they also had a lot of kids back then to where she couldn't go to work. So I feel like that's a big difference also that a lot of people don't take into account. Our generation, it's not common for us to have a lot of kids where
Yeah.
they did back then.
I mean, so that's the situation as far as that's what they set up, right? What I'm saying to people is that's not the overall. Like everybody back then wasn't. Rosa Parks was coming from work when she was protesting.
And
I'm just saying, like
but
that's
I
the
was
truth.
gonna say, y'all know she wasn't the first person that did that. She just got credit for it.
Yeah, I understand that. It was all but I'm saying is
I know,
like
but I just
you don't
they
like that.
teach that.
You ain't feeling
I
that
don't know.
that ain't the whole Black history.
No.
They playing like
Yeah.
and I was watching something on Breakfast Club. Our sidebar this. He was saying that he was really insulted when Martin Luther King didn't march because in South Carolina or North Carolina they was fighting to keep their own bus line, their own taxes because they already had that. He was like, they killing us by trying to do that. We don't care about riding the front of their bus. We want to continue to have our bus.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I know I kind of got off the fact that the masculine woman. Again, I just feel like it's a lot of competition. But
how though? So I guess that's the
because everybody.
First let's bring it back. You said that a lot of women are becoming masculine or
come off that way.
But could you elaborate? Like masculine how?
Hard, like the approach. I mean, even trying to approach a woman in today's time, it's like the stipulation comes with. And again, I'm not mad at y'all having.
Because you just have
not saying boundaries.
You have a bad moment though.
No. It's not even about that. It's just about how women talk about men, like from what I see, right, and from what I see on my timeline. Well, no, it's not even just that. It's not a bad.
I know, but
it's a bad thing because women encountered a lot of situations that don't make them comfortable that they push off to the world, right? So they meet a guy that's a certain type of way, and maybe you had a child with a dude that's not ready to be a father, right? So now you feel like you have to take on both roles. So now you feel like when you meet a person, you're not allowed. I mean, you don't allow yourself.
Real quick to that, ahead. I hate women that do that because you don't have to take both roles. One, because you're not a man.
No, so that's what I'm. So that's the part I'm talking about. But that's
you'll
what
never be able to do both roles.
That's the part I'm talking about when you see women say "Happy Father's Day" to me. And again, this is not no slug to anybody. It's just
I'm shooting a slug because it ain't Father's Day for you.
Hey man, you know that's Irish. You y'all talk to Irish about that, but I'm just saying that's more along the lines of why that comes off that way when you just like, damn, these women not physically masculine, but just the way they present themselves.
But have you also considered that? I know I grew up, I can't speak for all the other ones. Like I grew up being taught you don't need a man, you want one. And so
you think that's right?
No, I feel like I've said it before on here. I feel like
we need each other. Yeah, that's how it's designed.
So unfortunately a lot of us keep that thought process in our head, especially single women that have been single moms for a very long time.
Especially been disappointed, right? You done met a couple guys that disappointed you feel like every other guy's the same way, and it's just
Well,
that's
I
all
don't
I'm
think every
saying.
other guy is,
but that's
but that
you.
is-
But you know,
yes.
that's just kind of the synopsis when
But
it
then I
comes
feel
to
like
this
that-
type of
But
situation.
then I feel
People
like that
does that.
sometimes it be because they haven't healed completely,
That's what it always is.
right? So then,
How do we handle those type
yes.
of situations? Right. So, no, I'm just saying. And again, when we talk about that, it almost seems like a man is picking at a woman. But do women allow men to be vulnerable?
no.
See, you know, so that's
But
the problem.
Well, I'm not gonna say all women,
But
'cause
just the
that's not
overall,
fair.
right?
But
Of
yes.
course, we don't know all the people in the world, but from what you can gather, do you feel like women allow men to be vulnerable?
No, but I also feel like it's not just a woman thing. I feel like it's a society thing. I don't think society allows a man to be vulnerable.
A black man.
Yes, especially a black man.
And see,
like,
that's
y'all
another
are always
thing.
supposed to be strong.
I was
So,
watching TD Jakes talk about it, right? So just imagine me opening up to you, right, about a lot of trauma that I've experienced growing up. And a lot of the times when that happens, women tend to throw that at you when you're having an argument or whatever. So you know what that does.
self-esteem. All
Right? It's
that.
not even about the self-esteem. You kind of start to suppress a lot of the things that you want to express because you,
So she
right, you start to feel like,
emasculates you.
right? So that's the issue is what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying women walk around here acting as if they just, you know, chest
But
out.
then I can, and now you're gonna get mad at me because you're gonna be like, here you go. It happens on both sides. It
How?
happens. I feel
Give
like
me that.
I feel
Help me
like
understand this.
men do the same thing. They may not do it on a larger scale because I don't know. I'm not a man, so I'm just speculating. Y'all don't do it intent. Yeah, so the intent is there to hurt, but I don't think hurt as deep as I feel like sometimes us women are more petty, and when we go to hurt you, whether it's with the words, our intent is to make you feel exactly how we felt in that moment. And
Well,
if that's the only, and it's wrong, however,
So that
maybe
so stay there.
It may be the only thing that we have in that moment.
No, it's not. You can just leave.
Yes.
So
But
that's the-
obviously
see-
we don't want to leave.
So you want to inflict pain purposely. See, that's where it gets confusing for me at, right? So we supposed to have these conversations about
But then
how
communication is some
it's
people don't know
always
how to
key. So that's what I was
communicate,
about to get. So don't get in a relationship to me, right? If you're not able to articulate how you feel, or if you want to suppress how you feel, or if you want to suppress how others feel, right? You want to be a demon to people and purposely inflict pain because you felt the way about a situation.
But maybe it's a learned behavior also. So you have to remember that.
When do accountability come in?
So correct. But while we on that, and I hate the sidebar,
Go ahead.
It was a question we was talking about in the room. Do you think it's better for people, or do you think whatever, to be married older or younger? With the conversation that we're having now, do you think it's better to get married or be in a serious relationship once you're older or when you're younger?
I don't think it's a time frame. I think it's when you're ready for it. I think when you understand exactly what it entails, right? I think that's when you make the decision. Because a lot of people that's 18, 19, 20 that got married is still married and still happy because whatever they was taught, however they grew up, whatever, however it worked out for them. A lot of the times people get married due to circumstance. I think that's when it's an issue.
Yeah.
So
like they don't want to.
It's not really an age thing, like right now, being that it took me to go get help.
Because age is the older and younger is subjective. Like I was in a room full of 25-year-olds and they call me old because I'm 10 years older than them, right? And so I'm like,
40 is coming soon. 40 years. 40 is coming soon.
It was to the point where they called our club that we
the old school club.
They was like, we cool with y'all old people over there, and I was like, what?
So how do they view it? How do they feel? They feel like they should wait?
And so some of them was like, oh, well, I feel like it's better younger because then y'all are learning each other. Y'all are learning and learning each other at the same time.
But you got to think about the situation that women that date older men and feel like these men are just as childish as younger guys.
That's what I said. I said
Look
the
at Shay.
same.
Look, she got up and said, yeah. What? What did I strike a nerve? My bad.
So that was my point, right? I said exactly that. I said just because you get with somebody when you're older, you can still have those same problems that you have when you're 18 or 20. So, and they're like, well, no. And then, so one guy was like, well, I feel like younger because when you're older, you're kind of stuck in your ways. And you may be, he's like, for the lack of better words, unteachable because you're kind of at the, I guess he was, because he's younger than me, but not much younger. So he's like, when you're straddling that 40-ish, yeah, you're kind of literally set.
See, that's what I don't understand because, and again, this.
But then it could be somebody that's not going to therapy.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you start to get in that realm of life, when you start to understand that you evolve every day, you're supposed to work on yourself every day. It's no way that you can be stuck in your way. That just makes these cliche sayings just don't work for me, and it sucks that I used to subscribe to a lot of them. But like, that's even just when they say business is not personal, right? That is like, that makes my.
But it is definitely personal,
right? Because it affects everybody personally.
Definitely.
I feel like the first person that said that was the first person to mess somebody over. Because business is most
definitely. Or they got messed over.
Right, but business is not emotional, right? I should be able to present something to you, and if you feel like it don't work for you, I shouldn't be like, oh, well, the next opportunity I ain't going to bring to you because you told me no. Right, so it's not emotional to me, but most definitely it's personal. But yeah, but we're going to go somewhere else. But should celibacy be practiced more in order to bring organic love back?
I'd say yes.
Why?
Well, one, because I'm celibate, so it's kind of easy.
No.
Two, I feel like
you know what? Let me applaud that. let me applaud that. How many of y'all have been celibate, and how long has it been?
So is it celibate or abstinent? Because technically, I'm abstaining from sex.
Ain't it like the same thing?
No, it is not. I actually we talked about that in my room for a long. Almost a whole conversation.
We don't got to wait till
I know, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's different. It's a total
TV
difference.
Guy.
So, but either way, I'm not having sex. I'm not participating.
So you saying you should?
I feel like you should, because I feel like when two people lay down, usually, not all the time, somebody gonna come up with their feelings. In their feelings or their feelings hurt.
See, what I'm learning now, especially, just being able to freely talk to women and, oh my God, nothing happens, right? I learn more about women, and I'm starting to learn, like, they really the ones that's cutthroat. Like, men is who getting in their feelings behind.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
no, we're gonna talk freely. This is what I'm coming up with, and it make a lot of sense. Of how like guys are hurting women, and sorry, this might be a little trigger for a lot of people. You start to see a lot of men don't know how to don't know how to leave women alone, right? So she want to be done, and that's why I asked the question like, "Hey, do you got a man? No. Is he done with you though? Like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of the times, a lot of men don't want to be done with women. So you start to learn that men are more in their feelings." Yeah, like I was trying to say a long time ago, all these Bruce Almighty guys want to act as if they tough and all that, but
I also feel like parameters should be set. So like if you,
but who follows though? You just
no, I know that. However, but I also said that there was really no black and white parameters. We lived in the gray a lot in that situation.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, right? I guess fortunate, but unfortunate.
So, but I feel like
but back to celibacy,
so I feel like when you're not just focus on sex, you can organically have a friendship that can actually turn into something more beautiful. So
that's why I enjoy not having sex now, because the friendship turns into something beautiful. However, I don't feel, me personally, I don't think
it's a time frame.
As far as what?
As far as sex. Like some people are like, oh, I have a 90-day rule. Ain't no time frame.
I don't understand that. I first night you without a problem. It's all good. What? If the mood is right and it's flowing, we about to turn it up a notch, But yeah, I'd have my fun a time or two in my life. As far as the celibacy part, I just feel like in this life we need to just do what works for us. Like if you know that if you have sex, it's gonna create you to feel a certain type of way. It's gonna blur the lines for you. You're not gonna be able to handle the situation accordingly. I just feel like you should be able to just don't have sex. For me, I've done it too much to where I just don't desire to do that, because once I start to have sex with you, it just kind of puts you in that box, right? Like, what you're good at is what I come for. So the mood that I'm.
But what if she brings more than just sex? You still putting her in that category?
No, that's then, right? So you got to understand.
Okay, I just want to make sure you.
Now I'm not having it.
I know, but I want to
imagine that now. Talk that now. What? Yeah, what? Yeah, that type of guy. Yeah, ideal. You can bring me home to mama. This young lady told me that, though. She told me the other day.
But is that really a person, though, that you could bring home to mama? Because I feel like, and yes, I know there are bad people. For me,
what do you
somebody
mean?
jump on. So, like, people are like, oh, I want that ideal person to bring home to your mom.
Well, no, she told me I'd remind her of her dad. And she's like, oh, my dad will love you. My uncle will love you. My mom will love you. And I was like, is that a good thing?
So sometimes that could be a bad thing, because
she loves her dad dearly.
Exactly.
You do too as well.
Exactly. And so
but your dad
I only
different.
know that part.
But he be cooling though. He older, so he cooling.
But I know my dad from my dad's perspective. I don't know my dad from a dating perspective. So I don't know the bad qualities of my dad in that retrospect.
So for me, that's why I asked. Well, you didn't say it, but I asked the question, like, is that good for a woman to say that?
I don't. It can be.
Because she only going off face value, right? She only going off the love that she's experienced, the way that he was to or is towards her.
Exactly. And so I don't, like, even till this day, I don't really know the true reason why my parents divorced, because they didn't talk to us about it, right? So I couldn't tell you if it was my mama or my daddy that
we're gonna curve that, because you ain't gonna be able to post it if you get to talking
that
too
is true.
much.
But what I'm saying is I don't know. So I can tell, like, with my kid's dad, I felt like he had a lot of traits as my dad, but then he had a lot of traits that wasn't like him. But I can only go off of what I know.
Yeah.
Because I've never dated him, obviously, so I don't know what he's like in a relationship outside of when he was with my mom.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense from you coming from a daughter's perspective as far as dating a man. I don't think it's just that critical. And again, I'm just thinking.
I think it is, because
because I feel like you understand it, because
so we have both, right? We have a daughter and a son. So my son may say I'm the best thing walking, and this is hypotheticals, and my daughter could be like, she was horrible.
So let me say this.
You get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying. Let me ask you this: being that you know who you are and how you are, would you want your son to date a woman like you?
Yes.
I will.
Me now.
So that's how I feel. Like, my daughters, I would love for them to date a guy like me. I'd have no desire to hurt you, right? In no type of way. Rebound is a rebound. Again, I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't understand what a rebound is. Why
a rebound? So a rebound, that, because we talked about this too. A rebound is a person that you get in, you jump right into a relationship
because you hurt
as soon as you break up with somebody. So it's not necessarily you trying to get over somebody. It's people, because if I'm not mistaken,
that can't be alone.
Yes. And
but would that be a rebound then at that point?
Though. It is, because you're still using that person as a void, not necessarily to get over the person you just got in a relationship with. Just to have somebody there.
But what if it grows into something nice?
Congratulations.
You played
Congratulations. You played
yourself. She said congratulations.
I'm happy for you, but let's be honest. What are the odds of those kind of relationships actually, or situationships, because that's what they mostly are, situationships.
I just really think it can work. I think all situations can work if it's the right situation. I don't. That's why I don't understand
but usually rebounds, and you are not there for half the time. I don't know. Speculating. You ain't there for the right reasons. You're not.
So look, this is how I look at it, right? Person. So look, you didn't had a situation, right? And maybe you didn't fully heal, but you met a person that makes you feel a certain type of way, that loves on you a certain type of way, that pays attention to you a certain type of way. Why can't he or she fall for that?
They could, but how do you?
So you get what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that.
But are you really receptive of all of that?
Yes,
stuff?
because you're feeling it.
You're saying it now because you're not in it, but.
You felt this way before you've been a rebound?
Nope.
Have you had a rebound?
Nope. You know why? Because I don't think it's fair for me to talk to somebody.
So let me ask you this: why are you so adamant about it not working? Then, if you never experienced it, like, why do you think it just won't work because you never experienced it? That's just like even with marriage.
I never said it wouldn't work, and I said congratulations if it does.
But you got this undertone, like
that's good.
Like, cool. Nah, it ain't gonna work it out. Like, don't do it, Jeezy, don't do it.
I mean, it may work, and I hope it does. However, I feel like when you're not in it for the right reasons, and I feel like a rebound is you're not there for the right reasons. You're only there to fill up a void that you're missing because you can't be by yourself. You're using them, and that's how I feel like
you're supposed to.
You're supposed to use people?
You're supposed to use everybody on this earth. You're not supposed to misuse people. See, that's where the problem comes in. A rebound is,
okay, then let me correct myself. You're misusing that person.
What if it works out? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you follow the misuse if it works out?
Just because it worked out at the end doesn't mean they still didn't misuse that person.
So, look, this is what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying if that's the intent. What if the relationship didn't work out? You met a dope guy, a dope woman, or however the person identify, right? And
if I'm over the previous person, cool.
Not even if you just stuck in that gray area of you wish this person can act right, but you understand that he or she's not, so you want to move on.
More than likely, I'm not entertaining the other person, to be honest with you.
But that's you because you may not be capable of it because you don't desire to do that. What I'm saying is, for the people that may enjoy being with somebody, right? What if they finally meet the person that treats them how they desire to be treated, and now they can finally treat that person how they desire to treat.
Then that's amazing.
That's what. But it happens,
and I'm happy for them.
So rebound may not be bad.
There's no undertone in that. I'm really happy.
But I'm saying rebound may not be bad at that point
at all. But don't use me as a rebound. It ain't gonna work for me.
Use me until you use me. Also, look, let me ask y'all this, right? Well, let me ask you this. When it come to, you chilling with your girls or you overhearing a conversation about a guy that you hear a woman bragging on a guy, does that immediately make you intrigued to want to do it? No.
Do him? Yeah. Or just do what they...
No, do him. Like her talking crazy, like, oh, he did this.
Nah, because mostly... most of the times when somebody got to brag about it, it ain't that good anyway.
Well, what?
Yep. Because I feel like it may be good to her, but it may be good to her. Uh-huh. But I've never done this, so let me put that out there. Uh-huh. But maybe when it gets to me, it ain't that good. He may have subpar wee-wee. I'm sorry.
So I had an issue, right? I had an instant, right? I used to deal with this younger chick, this older woman when I was younger. And like one of my moms, I may not say that because she watched. But yeah, so
too late.
Right? So she moved out of the city, whatever. I ended up sitting at the bar, and she was like, "Hey, I need to talk to you." Right? I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "I heard about you," and I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Nah, this ain't good," right? Because I was trying to defend you, but this girl was just so adamant. This woman was just so adamant, like, "Nah, that is not the lane to go with," right? So I'm starting to think. I'm saying like,
what they say?
Nah, I already know what she said because I can already see how the aggression is. She was just like, language. She had the face like, ugh, like what is you out here doing? So I'm like, what did the name start with? And she gave me the letters, and I just told her like that was just one of the bad moments. I was excited, right? You meet a person that you've been wanting to get for a while, and yeah, it was just one of those.
Too excited.
So do you give a guy a second chance?
Absolutely.
She ain't give me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it all the way.
Still
right?
Your feelings by it?
I just want a second chance. Like I just want to make it right. Listen. I'm gonna keep it. I'm just keeping it like funky, right?
So you and your feelings still.
I just want to fix it.
But you did.
I'm a guy that just want to fix it.
But what happens when you?
Listen. If she give me a second chance,
you get that
right now, I would go against what I stand for. I'm not.
Still miss the mark.
I'm not.
You could be excited because you got that second chance.
Now I'm focused. I'm focused. It ain't even about excited. I'm focused now. I am not excited. I am ready to do exactly what it is I need to do.
You so focused that you missed the mark.
It's impossible. I didn't watch too many tutorials. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
No, listen. My bad. I didn't watch a lot of. I didn't watch a lot of tutorials on far as like just the how part.
How?
I ain't gonna get into the details of what I watched. I'm not gonna do that. And I don't care what y'all feel about it. But, huh?
How do I?
What I do?
How do you what? How do it?
What ain't about certain things? So look, when I was growing up, it was forbidden, right? Certain things was forbidden, and that's why I love the guys that raised me. You know, fellatio, ain't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Giving girls head or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. So it was just like
Why was it forbidden though?
They was younger. You know, they was young, raising the young. That's just how it was. Mind
And I
you,
bet they was doing it. They just told you not to.
everybody was doing it. Everybody was doing it on the low. Nobody was telling nobody. Everybody was acting like it was the nastiest thing on earth. But I said that to say that's how they raised me, right? So that's not happening. Like I'm not doing none of that. So when I did grow up and then I did want to make that transition, I watched the tutorial too just to understand what to do, the how, right? And she gonna be all right. Cause see, I didn't do none of that. Like that ain't what I lead with. I ain't one of them type of guys.
How you gonna say she gonna be all right because you watch somebody else?
Because I haven't applied it. I've applied it. I understand exactly what to do.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I'm like, just because you didn't watch it, don't mean you know what to do.
Yeah, no, I'm okay when it comes to that. If you are watching this and you know exactly who you are, young lady, let me get that shot one more time. One more time. One more time. But no.
So would you give her a second chance? Not her. No, not her.
Oh, the bad sex?
Yes.
It smelled bad.
Well, maybe she had a bad moment.
Horrible moment. I can't get past it. I could smell it right now, like in real life.
No.
That was the worst thing I've. Huh?
Did you finish?
I couldn't.
Did you tell her?
I couldn't.
Why couldn't you?
I was young. I didn't understand that part.
Could you tell her now?
I wouldn't desire to. I wouldn't want that to be. I don't want to have that conversation.
But say hypothetically.
No, nope.
You couldn't tell. Why?
I know I couldn't because I.
But why couldn't? But why can't men tell a woman that?
So I have told a woman that. So I have told her, but this is somebody that I've been dealing with, and it was unfair how I did it because I just knew something wasn't right, right? And let me say this, fellas, it could be you.
Definitely.
It's not always the woman.
Definitely.
Let me make this very, very clear, brother, man. It could be you, and that's what I learned. You know, mind you, I was having fun a lot of my life. I was multiple women. Same
so you
day.
was the problem?
Been the problem. Well, I ain't the problem no more, but yeah, I've been the problem. But yeah, as far as me giving a second chance, that one I couldn't do. See, that wasn't our situation. Our situation was I just got a little overexcited.
I know that, but I'm saying if somebody gave you bad sex, would you give them a second chance outside of
bad sex? I don't think I can have bad sex.
balance.
I don't think I can have bad sex. I think, but see, that's what I'm saying. Sex is what you make it. Mm-hmm. So I only think.
But then you just said you gave her bad sex
because it was quick.
But
no.
It
It
was like in and out.
Look, I ain't finna let y'all just play with me like that. Y'all ain't just gonna have a field day with me. I had a week. I had an exciting moment. I really would tell y'all what was going on at the time. It was something that I'd never probably get over. As far as what I was experiencing, because my grandmother was going through something at the same. That's I'm giving it away, but yeah, I couldn't do it. If it smell is bad, but if it's bad sex, I think that's on me as well. Like if I didn't get her to a point to where she's excited enough to where her body's responding to me, that's a part of my fault as well. Right now,
but it could just be her not being comfortable.
I was just about to say that women need to understand. Don't be having sex when you're not comfortable. So again, that's different.
So as a woman, sometimes it's not. I'm not comfortable having sex with the individual. I could just be not comfortable with myself.
Don't be having sex there.
You want the light on, and I may not. My fufu may be a little bigger than I expected. that day. So I may not want you to see.
A little push up, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just we'll fix that. That ain't
but you are okay with that. But say I may not be okay with you seeing.
I'm a big boy, man. I don't really got time for that.
Fat down there.
I ain't listen. Who am I? I ain't look, man. I ain't fine no more. I ain't got time to be telling how you should look, what don't look right. Nah, that ain't cool. To me, that ain't cool. Fellas, don't body shame because I used to look like a Greek goddess. You know, them long nights, Jack in the Box and them scoreboards and just living a certain lifestyle, yeah, that can change quickly. And that goes back to that story I told y'all when old girl told me, just let yourself go. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you just say those things out loud? So you want me to be like that? You want me to be just expressing myself?
So I feel like if
she told me that though, like face to face.
But if she's a little tart down there, you can tell. There's ways
you
can
tangy.
tell. Yes, you can. There's ways you can tell her without being blunt. Hell, you can even be like, "Let's go get in the tub. Let's go take a shower. So think about what you're saying. I don't care. In the middle of y'all feeling on each other, hey, because to me, I feel like unless y'all are just the wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and kind of situation. If y'all are dating or doing this often, you should be comfortable enough to even be like, hey, let's go get in the tub real quick. Or they may, I don't know, maybe this.
See, that's not, so it's different. This was just a moment. This wasn't nobody I was dating. This wasn't nobody like I was courting.
And you could have made it a fun activity and she could have took her shower. Y'all could have been doing whatever y'all needed to do in the shower. Think about what
you're saying. You're saying we started and now I'm saying, no, let's stop. But baby, let's go get in the shower.
Man, you can
listen
move.
To what I'm saying.
You can move, y'all.
I mean, listen to what you're saying. No, just listen.
I know what I said.
So run it to me, right? So you in a situation, because see, I've talked to a young lady, and you know, this conversation has came up, and she was just asking me, you know, what do you do in a situation with a woman smell a certain type of way? But then I'm like, what do y'all do, right? What? And she said, yeah, like when she was.
Because my thing is, if you smelt it, she smelt it.
No, so what I'm saying is she went to do something for a guy. She went to perform.
Your balls is stinking.
Yeah. She said she told him no. See, I wasn't down there. Like I was just, you know, arch your bike, you know what I'm saying? And that bad boy got it just
I've never been in that situation.
However,
if I was, I would do what I just told you to do. Let's go finish in the tub. Let's go. I'm sorry,
you're just starting.
I don't care. And I may even go get some wipes for your ass. I'm just so
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you really saying that in the midst of those type of situations.
Because if I'm hope if we're intimate.
See, it's done for me after that.
No, why? It could just be one. He might have just got off work.
He know better.
Look. Sometimes when the moment hit.
Oh, I ain't going with the moment.
I'm just saying.
Nah, see, that's why I be telling people, don't go with the flow. Be the flow. Create the flow. Yeah, I ain't going with the flow. So that means if I know if it's not right? And some probably looking at this like, yeah, I done did this and you wasn't. Maybe. I don't know. But I just know I try my best to make sure that I do right by myself when I present myself to somebody. But if I'm going down to a woman and, if I'm going down on a woman and that's not right. Like,
well, first of all, I hope you stop. One.
I don't even want to experience that. I would throw up.
Well, tell the lady. Tell her she does not smell right. You can even, I feel like pH balance, you can even tell her that. I feel like because you sending her back out in the world to sleep with somebody else the same way that she came to you.
Oh.
It's always.
It's over with. It's not. Oh, okay, damn. Well, we'll just let it play. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all. The video is going to end. Well, the video has already ended. Yeah, I got to make sure I give my girls. I gotta go get us some better SD cards. That's my fault. It was a hell of a day today. But yeah, until next time, man, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool. I know that y'all really want to hear more. For the people that stayed past the fact that the card stopped, I mean, the video stopped. Just understand that it won't be like this the next time. My apologies. And that's on me. That's not on nobody else. I'll make sure I get the card with the 1 terabyte, and we won't have this issue no more. So until next time, y'all be cool how y'all be cool. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Do all the good things to be added value to the pod. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is November the 21st. So, yeah. Holla.
Peace.